here. We made it.
You were warming up your dance for this.
I was like right a second before I go, let me start wiggling my head.
Because for all the head movement.
Well, you gotta get loose. You gotta get loose.
What's going on, guys?
Hi, Happy New Year. Yay. Oh, it's very loud. Hold on. You probably can't hear us at all.
There we go. Oh my God. What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. Getting a little bit of that. There it is. It's this. Oh, that's the music too?
Stop.
Okay.
Peter just likes to start taking over the stream when one little thing doesn't work. He's like, ruin everything.
Well, we're back with our first Patreon stream of the year, so good to see you all. Thanks you all for joining us. It's going to be a pretty big year, I imagine.
Yes.
Lots going on, and we wanted to kick it off with a fun one. Mm-hmm. Something just a little more chill, but everybody has DM'd me since New Year's Day or whatever the story first came out about these aliens in Miami. They know that I'm into, alien and UFO stuff and all that. And so everyone's like, bro,
dabble.
Yeah, bro, is there aliens in Miami? Bro, what's happening down there? Bro.
100% it was, bro.
And so we wanted to show you some of the stuff that we saw on the internet and give you some of our impressions and give you the Miami native take on it. Maybe we can provide a little extra context, right? And then and then we got all these cool snacks from our local Asian mart. Dude, there are some snacks here that I would not be trying if not for you guys. So like
so much stuff.
There's some chill stuff like that looks good. Salted egg potato chips.
This one looks really good.
And this looks really good. Like they're like Oreo cakes. There we go. Oreo cakes but with peach filling. That's gonna be cool. And then, but then there's some weird stuff like these rare Lays.
These Lays, look, we had to get
Show
them.
that one first.
Okay, so the first one that we saw was this one. It's called Hot and Sour Lemon Braised Chicken Feet flavor. Bro. And behold the chicken foot on the packaging. I mean, how do you not?
Flavor.
Yeah, but how do you pass this in the store and be like, nah, I'm good? You have to try it at least once.
And then this one also is striking.
Oh yeah, this one was right next to it. This one's hot and spicy braised duck tongue flavor. So there's the duck tongue.
That duck tongue illustration, I thought it was like a little baby octopus.
No, that's like, I guess this is where like the throat is, and then this is the tongue right here.
It's wild. It's wild, but we're gonna try it out and see what it's up. I'm not promising that I'm gonna eat more than half of one, but I will try.
We're gonna
Maybe
try
it's good.
everything. Why not?
You know what I was thinking? Like, how specific can that flavor be? It probably just tastes like the seasoning of a duck.
What I want to know is who sat there with a duck tongue, a plate of duck tongue, and the chip. Was like,
exactly. No. Yeah. Well, no one I know has ever told me about eating like my family has always eaten like brains and heart, liver, so tons of organs. But I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of duck tongue. I have eaten chicken feet before,
yeah,
so I have like a. I think I know what it tastes like kind of thing, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, anyway, let's get started with, you want to open one of these first before we get started?
Yeah, I feel like I need to eat
You want to start sweet?
Before I start. No, I don't.
Okay.
I think we should start, I don't know, let's let the chat.
No. Let's start with that salted egg one. I need to decide this because I need to work my way up too.
Oh, we also have some drinks too. So we'll open a snack. So this one caught our attention because it's very cute. It says salted egg potato chips. And it's by a company named Irvin's.
I love that logo.
I know the logo is really good.
He's not that impressed to be here. He's just like, hey.
They also look at the salted egg on the back. It's really cute. And it says dangerously addictive. So.
All right, I'll open this up.
Yeah.
You queue up our first video.
Our first video? Okay,
yeah.
You got it. All right.
So yeah, everybody was sending me questions about this, and then like funny enough, none of my usual UFO YouTubers covered this or even mentioned it, so I'm like, what the hell's going on, dude?
Yeah.
But we got some inside sources, so I'm sure by now so many of you have seen this come up on the internet.
So should I just play it from the beginning?
You can yeah we can scrub through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just let it play.
Okay. Let us know if you can hear the audio, by the way, because I was working on this for a while and I just want to make sure you can hear it.
January 1st, 2024, in a Miami, Florida mall, just about every police officer showed up for so-called rowdy teenagers that were causing trouble. While there may be some truth to that, many were not convinced, and it didn't take long for stories to surface claiming that 9 to 10 foot shadow figure beings were the true cause for the heavy police presence. Tonight,
okay, so before this guy introduces his stick or whatever.
So this guy, just so you know, this is the context. If you don't know what happened. So New Year's Day or so, apparently there was like 1 billion cops showed up to one of our local malls. By the way, the chip is definitely egg flavored.
Wow.
Like precisely egg flavored. It's pretty good though. Like it takes me a minute to get used to it, but then I'm like, I could have another one.
What's that green thing in there?
Let me see. Chicken feet.
Is it like a little egg piece?
There's like little seasoning stuff.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's a chive.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
So, the mall on New Year's Day got swarmed with cops, and it was a wild sight. Like everybody was sharing it with me online and saying what's going on.
By the way, for context, we're like, I would say like 40 minutes.
No, 25.
25. 30?
Bayside?
Bayside,
45 is Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. So maybe like 25 to 30 minutes away.
Yeah. It's not immediately nearby.
No.
It tastes like a chicken chip somehow. But anyway, so...
It does taste a little chickeny.
Yeah. So it was crazy. There was lights everywhere, loud as hell. People, there's video footage you'll see now, people running from the mall. That really happened. Yeah, that really happened. And the story online is like everybody's saying that a portal opened. I mean, this sounds crazy. A portal opened and these shadowy figures came out of it. 9, 10 foot tall shadowy figures started walking and everybody freaked out and ran.
Yeah, the video, what's funny is the video that I mean, at least the one that I saw on my social media from like local Miami accounts, it just looked like an aerial, like almost like somebody was shooting it from like a balcony or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of apartments nearby.
Oh, yeah, that place is surrounded by high rises. And so it looked like somebody from their balcony filming down onto the scene. And what I saw, which were the 9 or 10 foot aliens, it just looked like shadows. Shadows with like a weird fogginess around them and then something illuminated like near them. So it was kind of difficult.
We have that.
Very
I think
grainy.
there's footage. So this video, just so you know, as we scrub through it, is a guy who's probably from out of town. Major channel, by the way. Omar Gosh TV. Damn.
4.39 million subscribers.
Jesus, yeah. This guy's well, so he came down to scope it out as like someone who's not from the area, I believe.
Right. So here's like.
So he's got like a bunch of clips.
From, like, somebody who claims that they were there.
Yeah.
Kind of shut off in half of the mall.
He's walking the mall.
And what happened when my brother tried to record? Everything turned off.
A loud explosion. That's when
there was a lot of
everybody in there. Everybody run. All you seen was a bunch of little 14-year-old, like 15-year-old.
Out of here. Everything turned off.
It's true. There were like a lot of kids there. But in fairness, and he's walking through Bayside right now. Yeah. By the way, it's not called the Miami Mall. It's called Bayside Marketplace or just Bayside.
It's on the water.
That just kept annoying me.
I know,
the
like,
Miami Mall. The Miami Mall. And it's like, who the fuck calls it the Miami Mall? Except for somebody who doesn't live in Miami, I guess. I don't know.
So he's going through it and trying to look at the spaces that are there, comparing them to the videos that are online. We'll scrub through a little bit because I think the guy's a little indulgent here. No offense. I'm sure he's a real nice guy.
More than a little.
But there's some clips spliced. And like those two guys were just talking about how they heard what happened. Yeah, there's lots of bangs. Lots of noise, people screaming.
Then this is one of the videos that I saw like shortly after people were posting that there was so many police at Bayside. This guy's video started posting up on everyone's feed. And he claims that he was there and he saw the aliens. Like he saw the portal, he saw the aliens and everything.
Outside sound like firecrackers or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here because I originally thought that they were shooting. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like we just see all these people running, like old people even move. I'm talking about moving. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back. It looked
cap, bro.
Like a big ass shadow but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they was solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots, like these dudes start firing at this. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to like detain these people. They lying, yo. It was all them officers and all that. They was not there because of kids fighting. It was really some like movie going on in there, yo.
And then like
All right, so this guy's, basically telling a story. Here's the thing. If you don't know the guy, by the way, we're going to try these
the
Oreo peach cakes. They come
cakes.
individually wrapped. Here, open that. So,
I still have the egg flavor in my mouth.
I know, I'm trying to
which
purge
is really not great.
It's not a good lingering flavor.
I don't know about dangerously addictive. That's what it says on the package. I think these might be.
Yeah. So if you don't know a guy like this talking, like maybe it looks like he's legit. Maybe you think he's lying. If you know him, I don't know. But he's basically saying that what the official story is of everybody, just running out there and kids were fighting. Because the official story, just so everybody knows,
my feed is way more important than what you're talking about.
is that a bunch of kids started fighting with sticks. Then the story evolved into someone lit fireworks in the mall. And that started making people freak out thinking it was an active shooter.
This is really bizarre.
Bizarre? Okay. Oh, it's good.
I like the texture.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like an Oreo.
No. It's
In
a cake.
any way, shape, or form.
Closer to a Fig Newton.
It's like it has Fig Newton texture.
It tastes exactly like Fig Newton.
And then what's weird is that you get this like slightly sweet and tart peach flavor mixed with like the chocolate Fig Newton.
It's okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
I definitely don't ever
So
do that.
anyway, fireworks going off, people freak out in the mall. Like nowadays, I would make anybody freak out. And so everybody's running and panicking. So like scrub ahead a little bit so you can see he has some more footage. This guy's talking about it. This guy's video, like Gabby said, went viral. And then the same guy, what's this now?
He's trying to track down.
Yeah. But what's the next thing that shows up on his video that's not him talking?
Oh, it's the police officer on TikTok.
Okay, show that.
a lot of cops that even shared TikTok. I've never seen that before.
Confirm to you all here today right now that there are no aliens in Miami in Bayside Marketplace at the moment.
That guy, by the way,
Okay,
is
that
the
guy
number
is
one Miami guy.
No, number one. I just want to confirm to you guys.
No aliens in Marketplace.
Bro, he was a second away from saying bro.
Bro, that was the most. That is.
Bro, listen,
if there's a Miami guy stereotype, you guys, that's it.
Yeah, that is the Miami accent.
All due respect to the officer.
All due respect to everybody, but
Just so you guys know.
me and Peter don't have it as much. We have it a little bit, but this guy has it.
Yeah.
Big time. That Miami affect.
Yeah. So the cops came out on TikTok.
Also, for sure, we went to school with this guy. Like
for
that.
Sure. Or,
we went to high school with him for sure.
so we're gonna open up the chicken feet.
Yeah, why not?
I love trying all this stuff. I rarely get like hooked on any one snack, although there is a Pringles flavor. This black truffle Pringles.
Ooh, that one's really good.
Fire Nation.
So we're doing the hot and sour lemon braised chicken feet flavor.
Hoping for mostly lemon.
I want to say it's probably going to be a little spicier than it is sour.
Let me get one shot there.
I gave you a huge one. I'm sorry. It's just what I pulled out.
Miami guy and Florida man have nothing to do with each other. They might as well be like two separate states.
Nothing.
So Florida man, stereotype is more like, Everglades swamp, like ATVs, mudding, going to mudding.
This is delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
That is very good. Don't be put off by chicken feet.
No.
This was
good.
This is really good.
Because it's all the seasoning that you would expect on the chicken feet.
All right, is food's hallucinogenic? I guess that remains to be seen.
We'll see. But yeah, so the Florida man is that rugged outdoor type. Miami guy is more like metrosexual. Yeah, John Baloo, Baba Yaga snack, exactly.
Oh my God.
It's a little spicy.
It's hot and sour.
Mm-hmm. But it's very good. It's citrusy.
Yeah, it's lemon.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Wow.
I do like it.
I'm shocked at how much I like this.
That one can stay.
Yeah, this one will stay.
Okay, good.
I am shocked and pleased.
Yeah, I am pleased. And so, that's the big difference. Yeah. Yeah, let's break out your drink. I just want to try that one first. Oh. So I'm gonna scrub through here a little bit. Wait, it's over here, right? It's over here.
We may get kicked out of here.
This guy's.
We may not. You let me know if you see something out of the ordinary. Supposedly in this general area here, this portal opened up, and this gentleman was up top with, you know, a couple of his friends, and they saw some kids messing around with like a DVD player or something, and it was in this area here. I'm not entirely sure.
This right here that he's showing is 1000% not in the mall. He tries to find this spot in the mall. It does not exist in our mall.
It doesn't exist. I think somebody took either.
This is an AI
It's AI footage, or it's footage of another mall that like separates.
Yeah, it's not.
But the gentleman did talk about being up top, like on a second floor, and that kind of coincides with the story.
I mean, yes,
so we'll go back over there in a little bit, because
nothing happened.
Bro, I can never.
A breeze.
Congratulations to the guys like this. I can never do this. So he just walks around trying to make it spooky. He's basically doing ghost hunters.
He's doing a one-man ghost hunters
100%.
bit.
What a good for him.
There's nothing there.
So then here,
there's nobody here but us.
Okay, so
I mean, you know.
just so you understand, aside from the fact that he obviously is looking at footage that some of it is real and some of it isn't.
yes.
There's a lot to understand about this location.
Yeah.
Number one, it's all outdoors.
Yeah.
As are most places in Miami. It's all like an outdoor venue. There's nothing really interior. There's no inside four walls, nothing, unless you walk into a store. The rest of it is outside, breezeways, whatever. Also, where it is, like that area has a big time echo.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like if you imagine
it's like
a half of a shell, like everything bounces around and then out into the ocean. Yeah. So any big sounds, you hear them wherever you are in Bayside. Yeah. Like whenever music is playing, you can hear it all over the place.
Someone asked about the CCTV.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, you have to eat one. That thing is fucking incredible.
Did you show them what it was?
Show it to them. No, I just crushed that shit. This is mochi. I'm sure some of you guys have had it before. It's one of my favorite desserts ever.
This is pineapple.
Yeah, there's frozen ice cream mochi, which is really good, but I like it this way. It's like a fruity marshmallow thing, but it's more gelatinous. It feels like what you would expect Gudetama to feel like.
You know what it feels like? You know those little toys that you can buy that's like the squishy animals and you can poke them for stress relief? That's exactly what this feels like. Yeah. And then it's covered in like, I think it's rice flour or something. But here you go. Here's your ASMR. Hold on. Squinch. Ooh. Oh, so stinky.
Yeah, it's really good. So anyway.
Oh my God.
It's really good. It's pineapple flavor.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So, okay, so you're going to see some clips now. One guy describing what he saw from standing up top in the balcony looking down. Balcony of the mall. It's like the second floor of the mall. Then you'll see a video clip of a portal opening up, which is a really cool video. I have to tell you,
I was not as impressed.
I think it's a cool video. Whatever. If it's fake, I have a theory on what it is. I'll tell you when I see it. But if it's totally fake, it's really well done, in my opinion. All right, let's just let it play. So this guy's another Miami guy. Okay. Get ready for another Miami accent.
Sorry.
It's like a little DVD player type thing, right? Somebody plugged this shit in and it started flickering. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. They were down here and I was watching them from over here. Okay? So it started flickering and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing and it started going like a force field.
There's a video.
Started glowing and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that.
CGI from like a
and then somebody put a hand out like that. And then all you see was this. All this right here. all these lights were flickering.
I thought.
Then it started popping.
Like.
When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field.
Look at that! It looks so bad.
I'll tell you what I think it is.
Go ahead,
I think it's not a great camera filming like a firework thing.
That could be it too.
You know,
that could be it too.
It just really looks cool.
Up.
It really looks cool, like a cool video. Anyway, so
let me tell you something right now. If we were watching a TV show that was like a sci-fi TV show, and this was the security footage of the portal opening up, and everyone was watching it like, oh, what's coming out? You would be like, oof, worst CGI I've ever seen. But because it's like supposedly it actually happened here, now suddenly we're into it. Don't avoid this question.
This is the duck tongue flavor.
This is the one I'm not like.
It's actually good.
Really?
It actually tastes
Does it
like
taste
basil.
like duck?
No, it's similar to the one we just had. Less lemon, more basil.
The smell is not bad.
No, just taste it. You'll be fine. I guess it's like how they would season the duck tongue or something, because I don't taste meatiness at all. I get like a Thai curry taste.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what duck tongue tastes like?
I'm sure that's what the peppery seasoning is. Well, anyway, I actually think it's okay.
I like the chicken foot better.
Chicken foot's better. That's second place, and the egg is third, which I thought was the opposite of what I was
know. I thought egg was gonna like
win.
Yeah.
So then, anyway,
why just the tongues? I don't know.
Bro, I don't know, man. It's so weird.
Somebody knows. I mean, I think this is Chinese.
Started glowing, and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that.
Chinese.
And then somebody put a hand.
Maybe is like duck tongue, like an appetizer, a popular appetizer or something. Also, by the way, this guy's art is giving a piece of competition.
Well, get ready
to carve that jockey.
Well, get ready.
Rich, I think this dude drew the picture of the leprechaun from the YouTube video. I'm pretty sure he did. Bro, look at that foot.
Get ready.
Look at that foot.
Hand out like that, and then all you see was this. All you see was like this
Patrick Star coming out
image like that. That's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out.
Okay, when I first was listening to this, I thought he was kind of trolling at first, but you could hear the fear in his voice that what he was saying was legit. I mean, what would you do? You saw something so crazy, you can't pick up your phone to record.
Is that like a beefy ass chip, or is it like
it's like cow butt?
Cow ass?
Yeah. Okay, so this guy already irritated me from the beginning, but now he commits the transgression of pulling out a spirit box.
Oh, I love his description.
Because your phone's just tripping out, and I mean, all you have is your going to be just 100%. Now, if you don't know what this is a simple like voice recorder. They started returning these to the store because it started picking up voices from another world, and it was terrifying people.
Can you just imagine? And the funny thing is,
and this is why it's so common and so expensive amongst paranormal investigators. Yeah, that's right. This little device right here that looks like a $10 Radio Shack recorder, $3,000. I've seen it even for $4 or $5.
Video that he shows too. Again, it's a photo.
The mall.
It's a fucking AI pic. He even says
I can't find it.
It's also a TikTok.
Like, there's some palm trees right there.
But, okay, so
that is not the
I'm beginning to think that maybe this was like an AI generated.
Make the area a no-fly zone for the time being. Did this come at a time where a distraction perhaps needed to happen because some other stuff was happening in the news? Maybe. Hopefully in the next couple days for the time that we're at. There was a lot of cops here. Were they really here for some kids fighting? I don't think so. I don't think you call that many cops. I mean, it looked like every cop from Miami was here. Make the area a no-fly zone.
And again, if you're not from Miami, maybe no one can tell you this. It's not totally unusual to see a shit ton of cop cars all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Anytime, I should
Being
say.
a Miami native, knowing Miami cops, and knowing what Miami is like on New Year's Day, these guys had nothing else to do.
Yes.
That's number one. Number two, Bayside is like a big tourist destination. There's always tons of people there.
Yeah.
Even on the holidays. So if somebody, so here's what the story is, apparently, how it actually went down, is that there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
There was fighting happening. Some kids started fighting. Mm-hmm. That's already a problem.
Well, yeah, we have the other clip from the news.
Oh, that's right. Wait, didn't we have one more clip?
Not from this guy. This guy sucks.
No.
So we're done with this. I showed you all that stuff. Oh, this one. We don't need to show this one. I thought it was going to have the portal exclusively, but we don't need this one.
Okay. So we're going to do... Sorry. We're going to do... So this is our local news channel, NBC6.
Yeah.
And they kind of gave us a full... or they give, like, you know, what the official story is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where's the... Oh, yeah, transition.
Oh, sorry.
At Bayside Marketplace, groups fighting, lighting fireworks and damaging stores. Amanda Placencia is live in downtown Miami with more. And Amanda, several teens have been arrested.
Yes, Juan, 4 teens have been arrested between the ages of 14 and 16 years old after wreaking havoc last night here in Bayside. And we've learned that fireworks, which were mistaken for gunshots, are what led to that major police response.
About the echo?
Yeah. So somebody called an
massive police response at Bayside on New Year's Day. Videos posted all over social media Monday night showed dozens of police officers swarming the area after the call initially came in as an active shooter. According to arrest reports, police say a large group of teens started causing a riot inside the mall and were lighting loud fireworks. They were entering businesses possibly armed with sticks, causing damage inside stores and just creating panic for people inside Bayside. As officers tried to control the situation, they had to shut down Biscayne Boulevard for 6 blocks until the all clear was given. We are not reporting their names because they are minors, but 4 teens between the ages of 14 and 16 years old were arrested during the mayhem. Now that it's calm a day later, tourists and those who live in South Florida weighed in on what happened.
A little bit worried about the security in the area. So I have a baby.
I called a buddy of mine, or texted a buddy of mine who's a high-ranking member of the Miami-Dade Police Department, and I asked him, I go, yo, aliens, question mark? And he writes back, no aliens, just idiots doing bullshit stuff at Bayside. And I go, sick, why so many cars? He goes, there was nothing else going on at the time. It's a tourist target, so anything in that area will draw a similar response. So
told ya. It's
near the pier, it's near the docks, like where the ships come in. And again, if they called in an active shooter, everyone's going to show up for that. Like, it's just, you're going to have a giant response.
Yeah.
So
as it is, whenever there's an active shooter call, and it probably did sound, and I bet there was more than one caller.
Yeah.
Because again, like I told you, there's like a big echo.
Yeah.
And so you could definitely mistake firecrackers in that area going off with that echo to be gunshots. And
well, yeah,
there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
It's New Year's Day.
Yeah, exactly. So, just because so many people will have
100% Rich. If there are actual aliens watching from above, they're eating snacks and laughing. Exactly. They are doing what we're doing right now, just from orbit.
But I just wanted to bring it up because we've been getting so many people reaching out, obviously half joking, but just in case. It's totally not real. It's a major grift thing. Like the amount of YouTube videos of people just saying, I don't know. I keep thinking it's going to be fake, but I think it's real. And like this is so elaborate. It's all about the reaction. It's all about the, like stick with me. Oh, there's a guy who was like out there saying, the first guy we showed you, the guy talking, he ended up recording a video saying, guys, it's trolling, man. It's not real. You guys are being dumbasses. And then there's another guy who's showed off a piece of video footage that looks like a big black figure, like a shadow figure walking among the cop cars. And anybody from Miami would see it and go, that's the statue in front of Bayside, which is what it is, a big statue. But with lit from behind, so it looks like a big shadow.
That's the thing, is like there was a lot of fireworks going off, so there was fog in the area. Yeah. And at that time of night, people in the area were doing fireworks like on their own. Yeah. So the whole area gets foggy, and that means that you're going to see things you know, as it is, I feel like cell phones can't really capture shit correctly.
Yeah. And there is footage. Nobody, there's footage. It came out and nobody managed to film a shadow creature thing.
Of course, because it didn't exist.
In Miami, somebody would have filmed that.
Yeah, but people were just, you know.
It wasn't really a thing. That's the thing.
It wasn't really a thing.
So anyway, just wanted to rule on that. Say we officially rule it. Bullshit. Other funny thing is it did not come up on any of
Peter follows some like quote unquote legit ufologists.
Yeah, any UFO YouTube channels and all that kind of stuff. So I'm always like, you know, paying attention to that kind of stuff. And none of this came up. And I was like, what is it? So that's the other reason I knew these guys, the guys who I follow, anything that comes up, they'll report on it, but this didn't even pique their
because it's such horseshit.
Yeah. It's like it's only living in like young TikTok feeds. Like it's not like passing. It's weird.
No.
So, but because we don't want to be just Debbie Downers over here, there was a really interesting video clip released. Speaking of UFOs and alien stuff that I thought you guys would be interested in checking out. If you haven't seen it, there's this clip that went out as part of a special from a journalist named Jeremy Corbell and TMZ. They did a special, a 3-part special, 3 nights, talking about UFO stuff and all that. And they released this video, which I'll just play the video, and then I'm going to play another video after that has the context for it. But just look at this.
Okay. Hold on. Before we look at this.
Okay. Oh, yes. Before.
We have like lots of drinks that we haven't opened yet. So this one, so the Kuromi Peach.
Give me that one last.
Peach tea, by the way, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
It definitely tastes like a black tea or something, but it's got like this little peach flavor to it. It's nice. I like it. So which one do you want to do next then?
My box. Yeah, the taro box.
Do taro. So Peter picked this one out. This is taro flavored milk drink.
Dude, taro is one of my favorite flavors that does not come up very often. I think it's like a sweet potato cousin or something.
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Shake it though.
Let me shake it. I got Polaroid.
I love taro. Our favorite drink around here is a boba taro.
The weirdest thing is you doing a juice box.
I know. Why would you put this in a juice box? I wonder if it's just it's meant to be for kids. Oh shit, is it coming out? Mm-hmm. Oops. Go get yourself a napkin.
So good.
Grab a paper towel.
It basically just tastes like chocolate milk or something.
I mean, this is very cute, as you can see.
It's so good.
Ooh, that is really good.
It's like a vanilla milk flavor or something like that. Yeah, really
The problem is there's like the smell of like chicken beef somewhere, chicken tongue ass.
Not on my side. It's over there. So on your fingers.
No. Yeah, maybe it is. It is my fingers.
Yeah. Chicken beef tongue ass.
Okay, let's play the video.
This video is really cool, I think. A lot of people who are skeptics, although there aren't as many challenges as you would expect when a UFO video comes out. Not a lot of people have been calling this bullshit on this one, but some people were mocking it, saying it looks like a stain of bird shit on the camera. I recommend you watch it up close if you can't see it on our stream that well, but the next video we'll play is the same footage, but it's described in context. It's a really cool video.
want to talk about who it is?
Yeah. Well, forget this guy. This guy is just a YouTube channel that's commenting on the video. But you'll see now as the video starts, there's the guy talking.
Before that, I have one more salty snack.
I can't try
Peter doesn't want to try this one because he doesn't like the taste of
the seaweed.
Like seaweed flavor with dashi and all that stuff.
I'm almost bummed out you're opening it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a tempura seaweed snack. And this one is smoked barbecue flavor. I don't know that it's gonna have that smell that you don't like.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
All right, okay. I like seaweed snacks, like for the record, but I didn't know that they came in tempura style. Oh, they're interesting looking.
Like
okay, it does not smell at all like dashi. It smells like barbecue chips.
Okay. You try it.
And this is what they look like. The little tempura. You can see that they have like the little bit of tempura flakes or whatever.
It's like a sun chip.
Oh, that's delicious.
Super seaweed flavor?
No.
I can try this? Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. The crunch is incredible.
Yeah, it's like sesame barbecue flavor.
You definitely get seaweed on the way out.
Oh, no.
Like,
I'm getting it.
You get it? No. But I like that, so it's not a big deal for me. But
no good.
But while you're chewing it, it's just smoky barbecue flavor.
Christmas.
So good. Okay. You can't hear us when the videos are playing? Well, we weren't really talking.
Oh no.
I will try to bump it up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna turn this shit down. All right, here we go.
This shape
is that better? Can you hear me over this shit?
Since the beginning of UAP or UFOs. They call it the jellyfish UAP.
So that's Jeremy Corbell. The guy on the right is just like doing a reaction video to Jeremy Corbell.
I don't want to talk to him.
You see that there's a dog there. See the animals are black. I'm assuming this is black hot. You see the object just went to white, and you'll see it going from white to black, and that's basically showing the heat differential. So it's going like hot and cold, hot and cold. The problem was the optics platform was jammed. These individuals who target with these platforms, they can shoot out an Al-Qaeda tire at 27 miles away, but not being able to lock it was one of the first signs that something's weird. I was able to find direct
evidence. Rich, he did the Bob Lazar doc. Yeah, he's not everybody's cup of tea. He can annoy me sometimes.
Target in on it with the optics, the way it was described, each of these hanging things.
But there's some video like this clip right here.
Moving. They
if you look at it up close, man, you can kind of see that it's got volume.
What was said to be scales, like an armor. There were also people with night vision who were out and they were tasked to go look for it.
That's important.
Couldn't see it on the night vision, only in the in on it with the optics. The way it was described, each of these hanging things, they were stiff.
No, just let it go. Yeah.
Like they weren't moving. They had geometric form, like scales. What was said to be scales, like an armor. There were also people with night vision who were out and they were.
So it's weird because like he's saying that his source told him that the people who saw it up close or whatever that they had armor plating like scales. How weird is that? I do think that it's possible that this could be like another country's drone or like a spy drone or something, but that's still like a bummer because you don't want it flying over a military base, although it could be our own stuff too, our own tech, and it's only some people know about it, some people don't. Either way, like if whatever it is, I've never seen anything like that. It's really cool. They don't do a great job putting the dramatic music behind it, but it's kind of corny. But go ahead.
That's usually what gets me. It's like once you do all this like dramatic editing, I'm like,
that shit, dude.
Are you spicing it up because this isn't really real and you need people to feel a certain way?
Because unfortunately, I think we're at a point where no one will care if it's real.
Go look for it. Couldn't see it on the night vision. Only in the thermal spectrum could it be seen.
That's the part that I'm like.
But anything that looks like that appears to have a payload,
you can see in the video that it like
could be dangerous. So these are high
goes
priority,
over people.
what happened
that are walking around and they don't react at all.
And the feeds were
I know, he was like, you can't see it.
immediately.
They couldn't even see it with night vision goggles. But I'm like, I don't know, bro.
So that put me on
I
high
feel like
alert
you would
too.
notice
Why
if
is
some
it
big ass thing was flying
completely
over
being
you.
shut
No,
down?
pause
But
it.
that's not all it did.
He's not saying that they didn't notice it. He's saying that it didn't appear, like it's not there.
Right.
Like you wouldn't, like it's invisible, essentially. That it's invisible because it was nighttime. It didn't come up on the night vision goggles. Only showed up on the thermal camera that they have on.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
So cloaking technology.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to keep watching it?
Yeah.
I don't know why we have camel footage.
Hold. It stops
because
on a
he
dime,
says that-
descends into
Wait, let
the
it go.
water.
They said that later
into
the
the
thing
water.
Let
went.
it. Back it up.
On a dime, descends into the water, stiff into the water. And for 17 minutes, nothing. And boom, this thing comes up out of the water and shoots off at 45 degrees, just like that. It looks very much like what I've heard that has made incursions into nuclear facilities, because I know for sure, fact of the matter, there is footage from inside a nuclear facility. And I'll just say it, Pantex, that's the one, man.
That's a bummer. If you have a foreign thing
appears
flying over
identical
the
to
nukes.
this, moves between these nuclear silos and shot off again at a 45-degree angle. What it is, I don't know. But now, when it goes over a body of water, I do have some footage of that.
All right, pause it. So yeah, what he was describing before is that it at some point they lose it or whatever, or they don't have footage. There is footage of it, but he doesn't have all the footage of it. That it goes underwater, stays there for 17 minutes, and then shoots up. Now, there's this video, which is not the same thing. I mean, he's saying it's the same thing that's flying over water. I have a video that I showed Gabby before on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pull it up on that internet browser on Instagram. I'll DM it to you if so, but or myself.
You don't think it's on YouTube?
No, I don't even know how I would look for it, to be honest with you.
All right.
I'll
talk
send
to
it.
the people.
Yeah. Anyway, that it kind of is a separate video of a separate, similar looking craft that
How am I supposed to find it?
I just sent it to you. So look up my chat with you on chat. Yeah, there it is. That's it. And it kind of illustrates that taking off technology. This video he shows, it just looks like this thing flying over the water. You can play a little bit of this before we switch over.
Okay.
This is when that same object, a jellyfish UFO, goes out over this like, you can kind of get an idea by that distance now how far these optic systems can reach. When it gets to that point where it's over the water, every source that I have talked with who is aware of this footage, that footage exists. You've got a UFO or UAP descends into the water stiff, comes back up, and then shoots off 45 degrees. Now, this was taken by an intelligence agency and buried. So I don't know, man. These are the cases that spark me. I don't know what this is. I just know when I get military filmed UAP footage designated where people risk getting that to me, I take it as serious as it sounds, and I try to get to the bottom of it. And it's hard, but I do have a number of direct eyewitnesses now.
Anyway, so I thought that
this guy single-handedly investigating for the rest of us.
No.
I can't take people like that.
He works with somebody else who's pretty legit, a guy named George Knapp. But anyway, the point is that he is annoying, and the reality is this footage could be like nonsense fed to him to make him look stupid, throw everything off. Who knows? I still think this particular video, the first one, is really compelling video. It's interesting. It isn't like anything I'd seen before.
No.
It's a cool video.
Yeah.
If it's fake, amazing fake. I don't think it looks fake to me, but I'm not that smart. So like I see it, and I just think that's fascinating. And the fact is that he has a pretty good track record of not BSing. So if someone sent it to him, I believe that he believes it's real.
Yeah, I believe that he believes it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I think it's a really cool video.
I don't know what to think. I reserve judgment because I feel the same way. Like, I'm too stupid to know. I can usually fucking pick out bullshit.
Yeah.
In this case, it could be, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't live in that world where I feel very influenced by people believing in all of these UAPs or whatever. So like, I go into it already as a skeptic.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like,
so I might be the opposite side of things. You know what I mean?
In contrast with the other videos, we were looking at the shadow things or whatever.
Well, that's like the epitome of horseshit.
Yeah. But
this one has a little bit more cred, but the fact that it's being presented to the public by somebody like this fucking dude makes me immediately suspicious that it's horseshit.
Yeah, I will fill in the context for you that he's maybe annoying, but he hangs out with legitimate circles. So I don't know. I don't know, but the video looks rad, and I'll tell you that if you look up skeptics, it's hard. They're having a tough time debunking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Well, there just might not be enough information
to
debunk it, but that doesn't mean that just because they're having a hard time, it can't be.
Right. And John Blue says it moves like a drone. Like I said, I think it's very well could be a drone, but it's a really cool shot. Look at this next video clip on Instagram.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Everybody relax, because I don't know if I can.
Yeah, the browser scene that you had there.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm. So this one, it basically plays the same clip 4 times, but each time adjusting the visual so it's more and more clear. So stick with it. It's this thing way above. There, it'll zoom in.
It's like in California, I think, Highway 41.
Yeah, but it's showing a similar thing. It's like this jellyfish shape, and it just blips out, right? So then they use image stabilization on this one, so it's a little easier to see. Bro, image stabilization is hilarious. How the square moves around. So you can kind of make out that it's that similar shape. You can barely see them, but there are like 3 orbs around it.
You'll see it now with the contrast.
Okay, so there it is.
And when he zooms in, you'll see the orbs.
Yeah. See that? Now, again, could be total horseshit. Could be a fake video. Everything's possible now, and it blips out again. So now he does 50% speed. I might ask you to back it up a couple of times to show this, but you can see when he zooms in, when it takes off at half speed, you can actually see it kind of like
leave a little trail, a speed trail behind.
Yeah. Again, really cool footage. See the orbs come in, shrinks down. A little mushroom.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I will say that I have seen this one a couple of times with Pete, obviously.
Yeah.
It still stinks to me of somebody playing around with Adobe After Effects. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it just feels like
what I can say.
Like you can do all of that you're seeing. You can do that on a computer.
100%. So what?
And even that little comical fucking motion trail, it looks so computer generated that I feel like
could be.
I don't know.
It very well could be. I'm just saying, like some of these like sites and Instagram pages or whatever, they're by people who are like scrutinizing and skeptical. Supposedly, they keep out all the bullshit, and they only take things that are given to them from sources, whatever.
Right.
And there's a few of them that are ridiculous. Like they'll play anything. And you can see the differences. Again, could totally be BS, or it could be people who believe it's real, given to them by people who they believe are being honest.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's all horseshit. Nonetheless,
and like if you're a content creator in that space and you're running out of things because you're such a skeptic that you weed everything out, at one point do you maybe think that subconsciously they start to lower their defenses and let other things in because they're like, I need content.
But then they get called out by other ones.
Yeah, but so even that generates interest in their brand and their name. So like,
No, I hear you.
I need the aliens to come down and be like, okay, we're here. And then once that happens, I will believe. Until then, all of it is Adobe After Effects and a bunch of people who are high as fuck or who just want attention.
Possible. I some of these give me like a gut feeling of like, that's really fucking interesting. Like this one particularly, and the jellyfish I showed you before, just give me a sense in my gut of something that's unusual. There are a lot of ones that I see otherwise that don't do it for me. Whether they're real or not is irrelevant in my mind. They just don't pique that same sensibility. I don't know. It's very possible these are fake. If it comes out that they're fake, they will torch the credibility of the guy we just saw, because he's been on a pretty good hot streak of not fucking up.
Yeah.
But you know, there's
Rich with me. That's all I need.
What does he say?
He heard what I had to say.
Yeah, I'm with Gaby
a lot
here.
of people who want cred. Like I can't. It's hard for me to believe other humans because I feel like humans are all susceptible to the same.
100%.
Like they want to feed their ego. They want people to give them attention. They want to be listened to. They want to be thought of as the fucking authority on this subject because it makes them feel like their life has meaning.
Yeah.
And so if you take all of that into consideration, it's hard to believe somebody
100%.
who's saying like, all right, listen to me. That thing that seems improbable, it's probable.
Right, I hate that. Everyone's suddenly an expert on whatever. You know,
I can't.
I agree.
Exactly.
That's why it's
People lie.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
fucking
No,
lie.
100%.
That's it. That's why I need the alien to come down here and be like, they probably were lying about a few things, but we are real. Like, I would be down for that. Even if it wasn't an alien. Even if you went and told me like, oh, because we were talking about this earlier, that maybe they're interdimensional beings. Like, I'm down, but come out and say something.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to interrupt your research.
I mean, yeah, if it's like a Star Trek thing, which is another thing that we talked about, that if it's like a species that is just there to like observe and record and not interfere, then prime directive, right? Then fine. Okay, fine. Then this funny horse shit is just gonna keep happening and we're all gonna be like, whoa.
Unless the motivation is to drop glimpses at future tech to string humans along.
There's also
that's
that,
a theory.
which I'm cool with that too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm mostly entertained by this stuff. Like, I just think it's fun. It's like the same, like people follow like true crime podcasts or whatever. Like, it's real, but there's nothing you can really do about it, you know?
That's how I feel about most of this.
Yeah.
Is that maybe there's like one of them that's real, but fuck, what am I gonna do?
100%. And so I just like seeing stuff like this. Like I said, I've seen a lot of it, so some of it looks way fake to me sometimes.
Yeah.
But I like when things pop up. I'm like, that one's pretty good. I just like it. I just enjoy it.
Peter's wife, I can tell you that he can get duped sometimes. Like,
when have I ever been duped?
Oh my god, so many things that I've sent Peter on Instagram.
Oh no,
that
no,
he is like,
come
is that real? I'm like, no, of course it's not. Oh,
but you have to give me some context on that because people are gonna think that I'm just looking.
No, just like silly shit online,
like the guy who like drops his milk and the cup turns gigantic or something.
Right.
I'm like, bro, how do you do it?
No, like. No, like people who are doing like obvious shtick online.
There was one,
and I've sent it to him, and he's been like, "Is she for real?" I'm like, "No, of course not." So like, if that's able to dupe you, I don't know how much.
I'm gonna admit to something.
Oh, here we go.
I think I still sent it to you because I knew you would realize it was fake and it's funny anyway. But there was a guy. It's a guy doing like an informational video about his pet salamander, and it's sitting in front of him, and I'm like, it looks like one of those giant water, like freshwater lizard things.
Yeah.
It's that big.
Like the big ass ones.
But it's not that species. So I'm like, damn, this is like one of the cute salamanders, gigantic. What the hell is this? And he's like, so you gotta be careful and feed it a certain way. Then he feeds it, and it's like the shittiest CG ever. And then I realized what he did is he just like blew up.
Yes.
And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't think this is the same category.
It's fairly close, dude. It's pretty close.
No, dude. No,
shit. Like, that guy was obviously not trying to dupe people. Like, he was to a point, but like
VFX magic.
Yeah, like he's like, oh, look at what I learned after fucking YouTube University for an hour.
I'm the guy who watches somebody fall into the tile and turn into Skittles. I'm like, oh my god, it's Jesus! He's back, bro! Skittle Jesus! Skittle Jesus. Bro, how'd he turn into milk, bro? Gabby, bro, how'd he do it?
Oh my god.
But yeah, anyway, so I just wanted to like contrast those two things because, hey, maybe it's all bullshit, but I think that there's one of it is worth looking at least, and the other one, please let it go.
I mean, they're both fun to look at. Like, all of it is fun to look at.
But the Miami one like ran out of steam fast.
Well, because it was obvious horseshit.
Yeah, but there's no good fakery.
There was no fakery.
Right.
What are you gonna fake?
Right.
Bro? Except for that guy drawing the portal.
It's weird how something like that starts though. Like how something like that goes viral. You know, that notion. Like,
yeah, he struggles with the with the whole concept behind things going viral. Like,
no.
Again, I will fall back on what I said earlier. People want attention.
Yes.
People want to be heard.
I get that. I'm saying
people want to be important and popular. And so if they can fuck around and say something that suddenly somebody like you goes, oh shit, really?
No, I didn't.
And then they keep going, and then other people start to grift on that popularity with their own shit. Like, that's how things go viral, my love. It's that easy.
It's I'm saying that.
Oh shit.
That I know that's how it happens. I'm saying it's funny how certain things are what carries and other things don't.
Aliens, I think, are something right now
it's
that
so
is like
random.
We're all talking about
aliens,
it.
bro.
It's not random. It's just like taking stuff that you see and trying to like mold it into something that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's just using the unknown or the shrouded
I get
and
it.
like undiscernible to like try to make something interesting. It's the same thing with ghost stories.
But
like,
what's your gut?
Oh,
Okay.
because like, I don't know why I started to do the ultimate fucking Miami girl. Oh my God, because like.
Okay, but let me ask you this question. And everybody in the chat
I
also
looked
answer.
into the closet and like.
I know the ghost stories are so
But
bad.
it's the same shit.
At least there's some cool footage here.
By the way, if I had to rank it, I would say my favorite like topics is in order of my favorite: ghost shit, then true crime, then UFO. UFO very low on the list.
Okay, I'm just saying for me UFO is the top.
I know. Well, we know that.
And then true crime and ghost stuff. Interchangeable. Probably true crime more because there's zero cool ghost stuff.
Wow, that's false.
The videos are all terrible. They're like the lamest shit. Nah, this is way better, bro.
Nah, bro.
Get out of here. You're gonna tell me this is not this?
Oh my God, that last scene where it takes off looks so much like somebody just said, "Okay,
delete frame here.
Okay, go do this and add motion blur." 100%, dude. 100%.
It could be. I was just thought it was a good piece of video.
Motion blur. Blur, by the way, is spelled BLERH.
Blur. Okay, 1 to 10. Put in the chat. 1 being not at all, 10 being 100% guaranteed. What do you guys think is the likelihood of UFOs and aliens being real? And do you think any of that's it. 1 to 10. Is it real? And then you tell me what's your answer. 1 to 10.
Me?
Yeah.
I say 10. I think aliens are real. Like, I think that there are other species.
Do you think there's any footage that's real
galaxy
of it?
Huh?
Do you think any of the footage is real that you've ever seen?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything that's that compelling. Like the jellyfish is interesting, but we have drones on planet Earth that move like that, stiff and like cross.
Yeah,
and almost soundless.
Like, that's why I said like it could just be.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
a new piece of tech. And
right.
Like when like before the stealth bombers were revealed, they probably would have looked like UFOs to most people.
But that's why. Like, I don't know that. I mean, what's funny is that here's what I believe, is that the evidence of an alien on Earth exists, and no one's seen it yet. Because somebody just caught it in a picture and like it was a throwaway. You know what I mean? Like they didn't say like, "Oh, there's the alien."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let's see. Larry says 4, David 5, John Ballou 3.
I feel like we're in the average here is like a 5.
5, 4, 5, 10 for Rich, 3, 10 for Jared, Melanie 2, Life Elsewhere's a 10, but I don't think they've been here. 3.5. Okay, so everybody's like mid to nah. Yeah. And where are you? Mid to nah?
I'm with Rich. I think that they're elsewhere. Okay. Whether they're aliens or time travelers or interdimensional travelers is, it's an interesting topic to discuss, but I don't necessarily see any evidence or anything compelling, at least, except for a bunch of dorks online talking about time travel and interdimensionality or whatever. Like, I think that they exist. I just don't think that they've been here. And if they have been here, they don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah.
We're barely evolved primates. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our whole life still revolves around fucking eat, sleep, shit, die. Like that's procreate and die.
I go
like
back
there's
and
not
forth.
much advancement in our species.
I go back and forth between whether I want it to be real or not. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't need any more complications. Let's just let everything.
I mean, that's what I always like when it makes me uncomfortable. It's always what I lean back on.
We have one more thing to try before we peace out.
Oh yeah, is that? Oh no, we have 2 more things to try and Psyduck.
Oh, we gotta try that fucking Psyduck.
Yeah, I always kind of lean back on like it's not happening right now and it's not happening to me and I have the rest of my life to worry about. So like, if you're going to come and help me out, awesome. If not, fuck off.
Yes.
Like I don't have time for this. Okay. He's going to open his little
drink.
sparkling Ramuni.
The weird thing about Ramuni
melon
drink is you have to like pierce that sphere.
Yeah. If you've never done this before, there's a little plastic nib that Peter just lost that you have to like punch into the top to get this marble to descend and like, there you go.
Like
he
this?
did it. He did.
I did it.
No,
already.
you have to remove.
Oh, I broke it.
No, dummy, it comes out of the air.
Oh.
And then you hit it down.
Oh. Skittle Jesus, bro.
Bro, Skittle Jesus, bro. You saw him?
So if you've never seen this, you can do like that and you make it like really good.
One day.
Oh.
Skittle Jesus. Is it good? I'm not a fan of melon flavor. I like more tart fruit stuff, but
that bottle's impossible to drink out of though.
Oh, that's delicious. God damn. That's really good. Okay, so we also got this guy.
What is that?
This is okay, I'm going to read what it says on the pack. Well, I'm going to try because I don't have the fucking eyeballs to see this. Colorful juice fudge cylinder making machine.
Okay, colorful juice.
So I don't know what's going to come out of this.
Here.
We just saw Pokemon Concierge over the holiday break. If you haven't seen it yet, you really should. It's a stop motion animation a short series about a woman who goes to work at a hotel for not only humans, but also for Pokemon. And it is absolutely delightful. It is probably the perfect, I don't know, like palate cleanser if you just want something cozy to watch. Psyduck is one of the stars. He's one of the main characters in Pokemon Concierge. So, of course, we're obsessed. Okay, let's see what happens here. I want you to know that it says for sale in China only, so contraband. Okay, so it opens up.
Okay.
And then inside, okay, it's just sour candies.
Oh.
They really played up that description.
Oh, God.
Colorful juice fudge cylinder. Why is it called a fudge cylinder?
You squeeze it.
I thought so too, but it's literally just like the mini M&M's canister.
But now you can like use this to store like halfway
Joints.
finished pencils
Or joints.
Oh.
Or blunts.
Psyduck, bro.
Says the person who doesn't smoke anything at all.
Can you?
I smoke meat.
Oh, can you do that?
I can't open this. Okay, last thing to open is this, which looks absolutely delicious. It is strawberry milk. I think it's strawberry milk tea. Let me see. It says Sangria strawberry milk drink. I'm gonna mix it up. I know it's not carbonated.
For sure?
Really? Carbonated milk? Yeah. Cool. All right, let's see.
Yeah, cream soda. These are really good.
Ooh, that's very tasty.
Yeah?
You'll like that.
This is like a Mentos that you can eat.
They're mint?
No, fruit.
Mmm. I like those.
This is like Nestle strawberry milk.
And it really is.
It's good.
It's got a cute little can, though.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a fat little can.
I love cute little.
Yeah, the aesthetics are amazing.
Obviously, I love cute little. Welcome to the roast of Peter Santa Maria. Okay.
Anyway, so that was our.
Well, that was it. That was our first stream of 2024, everybody. Yeah, give it up.
A nice. Oh, wait, the sound's off.
And that was the wrong one anyway. It's been a while, guys. Anyway.
Yeah, thanks for hanging with us, guys. We love you very much. We're doing a big drop Friday. Friday is going to be a drop. It's going to be a set, a 2 mini print set. So it's one that a lot of people have been wanting. So make sure you're paying attention on Friday. It's not the one to miss. I'll tell you that. And
it's gonna be great.
Yes, and I'm not gonna spoil which one yet, but it's a top 2, I would say, or 2 of the top 2 at least.
I would say top 1 and top 2.
Damn. In terms of hype, yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have those on Friday. I'm not gonna overhype it, but don't miss this week's post. Just in case, it's going to be a good one. We'll be back streaming, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday on YouTube. And then we'll have...
and then again...
the
January, yeah.
What time do we drop on Fridays? Noon? The prints usually on Fridays, noon Eastern time, so 9 a.m. Pacific. But yeah, don't miss that. Keep maybe turn the notification on Patreon if you want, just to make sure.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on the Patreon.
Or set an alarm or something, because there were people, believe it or not, even on Patreon, who missed one of the drops, multiple drops, and they try to hit us up after. So we try to take care of everyone we can, but we need to limit it to 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
Well, we will see you soon. Thank you for hanging out with us.
We love you guys
Happy
very
New
much.
Year. Is it too late to say Happy New Year?
It's annoying at this point.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's for 14th. It's 2 weeks since.
I'm sorry. But we haven't seen them.
I know. You're closer. You're as close to February as you are to New Year's.
Okay, sorry. Welcome to 2024. I don't know. We love you guys. We will see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Woo!